Hello, cadets. We have seen this week the short composition, and we had discussed about classified advertisement. There'll be internal choice. Either you have to draft an advertisement or you have to draft notice. Quite often the questions will be on classified advertisement. So we have already seen how to draft classified advertisement. And what is classified advertisement? We have gone in detail while revising classified advertisement. Now we'll take up the question which will be choice for you. There will be internal choice in the short composition as far as the first question in writing skills is concerned. So let us discuss about notice writing. Remember that the short compositions this year are for 3 marks. Format 1 mark, content 1 mark, and expression 1 mark. So totally 3 marks. Writing skills are very important because these are the marks which you can get if your format is correct and if you are able to express well. So you'll be able to get 3 out of 3. So totally 16 marks. So out of 16 marks you can score 15 or 16. So very scoring. But if format is wrong, then in that case what happens? You'll be losing all marks. Though your expression and content is quite good, but if format is not right, if you are not familiar with that, then you are going to lose. Maybe out of 16 you'll be losing all the marks. You may just get 2 marks or 3 marks. So very important when you look at the format of all these writing compositions. So at first we are looking at short compositions, then we'll take up long compositions. Earlier long compositions, they were for 10 marks, now they are for 5 marks. So 2 short compositions and 2 long compositions. Well, we'll go to now notice writing. Remember here, it is for 3 marks, format 1, content 1 and expression 1. So let's discuss the questions now. First question, you are Rachel or Ruben? If you're a boy, you write Rachel. If you're a girl, you can write Ruben. Any one you can use it. President of the wellness cell of your school. So the name will be given. So whose name should be written at the end, that you need not worry. You decide to organize a workshop to raise awareness of the importance of mental health. This workshop would be conducted by the school counselor. Write a notice in about 50 words informing the students of class 11th and 12th about the workshop. So in the case of notice, what should be written on the top? Name of the organization. Now ABC school, you can write Saini school, Bijapur. ABC school, Bangalore, Mumbai. You can write any, there's no problem. Then notice. Heading is must, workshop on mental health. Now how date is to be written? 19 December 2020. So it has to be written like this. Don't write 19-12-2020. Write this way. This is the way it has to be written. This is hereby informed to all the students of class 11th and 12th that a workshop on mental health will be organized in the school auditorium by the school counselor on 21st December 2020 at 10 a.m. All the students must be seated in the auditorium along with their class teachers by 9:45 a.m. on the aforesaid date. The workshop will be organized to raise awareness of the importance of mental health. Rachel, President of the Wellness Cell. So at the end, write the name of the organizer and whatever his designation. And what is his designation? President of the wellness cell. Remember the format, name of the organization, then notice, heading, date. Okay. Then when you're writing the matter, remember that how it is to be drafted. The language has to be very formal language. And what you want to convey, that must be conveyed. And if you are able to write this way, then definitely your score will be very good. So 3 out of 3 definitely you will be able to score. Okay. So follow all these guidelines, whatever that guidelines are given there. Right. So remember that when you are writing notice, it has to be written in how many words? It has to be written in 50 words. Let's go to another example. Let's see one more example. Right. Let's go to next example now. More you practice, better you become. Okay. An international book fair is being held at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi from 7 to 14 January 2021. As a librarian, Goodwill Public School, Morris Nagar, Delhi, write a notice informing the students about the fair. Give all other necessary details. So on the top, name of the organization, Goodwill Public School, Morris Nagar, Delhi. You can write like this. Okay. Then notice, date you see here, 19 December 2020, how it is written. Then International Book Fair. It is to inform all the students of the school that an international book fair is going to be held at Pragati Maidan from 7th Jan 2021 to 14th Jan 2021. There's a mistake there, so you don't worry about that. 7th Jan 2021 to 14th Jan 2021. The fair will be open for the public from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The students may visit the fair along with their parents after school hours and during holidays. In the fair, books will be available at a discount. Look at the language that is used there. Very formal language. It is not informal. It is only that fact what they have given to us. So keep that in the mind. Then Mr. XYZ, or you can write any name there. There is no problem. Just write Ashok. You can write any name. There is absolutely no problem. And what is his designation? That is very important. Earlier we have seen president. Here librarian. And when you write president, you can just write below that wellness cell. There is no problem. Librarian. And it is understood that he is a librarian of this school, Goodwill Public School. Yes? Okay. I hope you understood that. Right? Let's move on to the next one. Shall we go to next question? Okay, we'll move on to the next question. You are Nitin or Nalini. You can write any name. There is no problem. You can write Nitin or you can write Nalini. Absolutely no problem. Cultural secretary. So what is your designation? Cultural secretary. This designation is very important. Where you will be writing? You will be writing at the end when you write the name after that. So there is no need of signature. Keep it in mind. No need of signature. Present well. It's a board examination. Your presentation is very, very important. Okay. So if you want to present well, no need of signature. Okay. You can leave one line. Like here, earlier example we have seen. What we have seen here? Here in this example we have seen line is left. But here in this, it is not left. Okay, so you can leave one line and then write the name and the designation. So here Nalini and cultural secretary. This is how it is written. No need of writing the name. Where will you write the name of the school? You will write the name of the school here. SVA Public School Jaipur. SVA Public School Jaipur. And all these have been written in what? Capital letters. Keep in mind that these you can write in capital letters, and when you are writing the heading, you can write the heading in capital letters and you can underline that. Okay, just be in between that notice. If you want, you can leave the space also in between them. Okay, right. I hope you understood this. Right. Your school is staging the play. And what is the name of the play? Shakuntalam. Shakuntalam. Name of the play is Shakuntalam. So you are familiar with that. Who has written this play? Shakuntalam. It's a Kalidas play. Okay, Kalidas, who is considered to be Indian Shakespeare, and his play now Shakuntalam, that is going to be staged. Write a notice to be displayed on your school notice board mentioning time, date, and the city theatre where the play will be staged. So you have to inform to all the students about what? About the play, where it is going to be staged. Inside, invite the students and their parents to come and watch the play. And how many words? You have to write this in 50 words. Okay? So name of the school, then notice, and then heading. Play Shakuntalam. So 19 December 2020. So you must have found that whenever they are writing the heading, it will be in 2 words or 3 words, not more than 3 words, maximum 4 words. You can use it and you can underline that heading. Okay. You can use different font sizes also. So different font size also you can make use of it. Right. Let's go to the content now. The dramatics club of the school is organizing the staging of a play. So it's organizing the play titled Shakuntalam. It is based on Kaldas play Shakuntalam. The play will be staged at ABC Auditorium on 25th December 2020. So what is very important? Time and venue. So where it is going to be there? ABC Auditorium. On which day? On December 2020 at 5 p.m. Students along with their parents are invited to watch the play. Those interested to watch the play are instructed to register their names by 20th December 2020. Contact the class teacher for any further information. Then you can leave one line, then write the name of the organizer, your cultural secretary who has drafted this. So Nalini, cultural secretary. So shall we move on to the next example now? Let's go to the next now. Let's see the guideline which we have to follow in the case of notice. Now here you are Dhruv Nidhi. Yes, you are Dhruv or Nidhi, student editor of your school magazine. And what is the name of the magazine? The Buds. Write a notice in not more than 50 words to be placed on your school notice board inviting short stories, articles, poems, etc. from students of all classes for the school magazine. Give all the necessary details. So what is required in the case of notice? Remember that the marking scheme, format 1 mark, content 1 mark and expression 1 mark. So what includes in format? Name of issuing organization, name of the school, Sainik School Bijapur. All that whatever you are writing, write that in capital letters. The word notice in capital. So when you are writing notice, it has to be in capital letters. Then date. See, remember these are the guidelines that are given even to the evaluators. So date, title, heading plus signature is not required. So heading is required for your notice and then name of the issuing authority and person with designation. These are all very, very important. Follow it up. So here you see the points there that is given there. What is that? Issuing authority. What is the issuing authority? ABC school. As name of the school is not given in the question. So any school you can write the name. Any name you can write. There's absolutely no problem. Then your title can be school magazine. Earlier we have seen different titles that we are given for that. But your title has to be brief and concise. Body of the notice should refer to what the notice is about. Whom to submit the difference matter for school magazine. When to submit, where to submit. So here, what is the notice about? Whom to submit, when to submit, where to submit. So body of the letter that will contain this matter. Then the name of the writer of the notice can be either Dhruv or Nidhi depending on the gender of the writer. So whatever, I mean, if you're a boy, you can write Dhruv. If you're a girl, you can write Nidhi. Absolute no problem. Now designation of the writer will be student editor. So what is his designation? That is also very, very important. So what all very important things here? First thing is issuing authority, name of the organization. Then after that notice, that will be in capital letters, and then you'll write the heading, that is school magazine. Then body of the notice. Remember that you have to write the notice in 50 words. Keep that in the mind. You don't go on writing. So you have to write in 50 words. Keep that thing in the mind and write that. Then at the end, the one who has written that notice, the name of the writer of the notice. So the one who is issuing that notice. So the one who is issuing that notice with designation you have to write. So here what, now in this case designation will be student editor. I hope you understood. Let's go to the next one now. Now here you are the secretary of your school literary association. Write a notice. Okay, you are the secretary of your school literary association. Write a notice in not more than 50 words for your school notice board, giving details of the proposed inauguration of the literary association of your school. So you are XYZ of Jain Vidyashram, Kadlore. So let's see here what. So you have to write a notice. How many words? 50 words. And what all details you are now here? Giving details of the proposed inauguration. So there is going to be inauguration of what? Literary association of your school. So there is going to be literary association that is going to be established, and there is going to be inaugural function of the literary association, and therefore what? You are going to draft the notice. And you are XYZ of Jain Vidyashram Kadlore. So name of the school, Jain Vidyashram Kadlore. So on the top, what will come first? It will be first the name of the organization. So what is the name of the organization? Jain Vidyashram. I think marking scheme you are familiar. Format 1 mark, content 1 mark, and expression 1 mark. So format, what all are included? Name of the organization, the word notice, then date, heading, name of the issuing authority, and designation. So that is what is in the format. Next, what we have to see here, issuing authority. Who is the issuing authority? Jain Vidyashram, Kadlore. So that is the name of the school that is given there in the question itself. You can write. If it is not given, you can write name of any school. Absolutely no problem. You can write name of any school also, but you write a name of any school there. Then remember, notice has to be written, and notice when you are writing, that has to be in capital letters. When you are writing Jain Vidyashram Kadlore, you can capitalize the words like Jain. J can be written capital, V can be written capital, and C can be written capital. Or you can write all letters in capital. Absolutely no problem. After that, notice all letters have to be in capital letters. Okay, then you are writing heading. When you are writing heading, you can underline that. Not only that you should write in capital letters, you can underline that too. Okay, now body of the notice. Remember, the notice has to be in how many words? It has to be in 50 words. So body of the notice should refer to what the notice is about. Date of the inauguration. So when is it going to be inaugurated? So time and venue, very, very important when you are mentioning about any particular function. So time of the inauguration, venue of inauguration, whom to contact for further information, when to contact, where to contact, the name of the writer. So at the end, what you will do? You will write the name, who is drafting that, who is issuing that. So it will depend on the gender of the writer. So if it's a boy, then he will write boy's name. If it's girl, then girl's name can be written there. So at the end, what is very important is a designation. So here, what is the designation here? Here you are the secretary of literary association. You can just write secretary and just below that you can write literary association. And it is understood that it belongs to that particular school or secretary of literary association. You can write like that. So presentation is very important. If your format is right, your presentation will be good. And if your content and expression, if it's good, definitely you'll be able to score 3 out of 3 marks. Thank you. Goodbye.